Neve Campbell's net worth includes her initial a screaming salary, her income at the time. Now, Scream Queen. Over 25 years after becoming a global sensation thanks to Scream, Neve Campbell's net worth has continued to thrive, but her salary over the years for each of the Scream movies might surprise you. Buy Scream tickets at Fandango $13.69 plus buy now. Long before starring in Scream, Campbell, whose full name is Neve Adrienne Campbell, was born in October 1973 in Guelph, Ontario. She grew up in the Canadian town alongside her three brothers Christian, Alex, and Damien. Her mother Marnie was a yoga instructor and psychologist from Amsterdam, while her father Jerry immigrated from Glasgow, Scotland to Canada to teach high school drama classes. While Campbell's parents divorced when she was only 2 years old, she was still inspired by the pair's creative pursuit. In fact, Campbell came from a long line of performers. Her maternal grandparents owned a theater company in the Netherlands, whereas her grandparents on her father's side were also actors. When she was 6 years old, Campbell witnessed a performance of The Nutcracker that would change her life. The budding performer enrolled at the Arundel School of Dance to study ballet after the performance, before eventually transferring to the National Ballet School of Canada, where she trained and performed in productions of The Nutcracker and Sleeping Beauty. But after suffering a series of dance-related injuries, Campbell decided to make another career-defining move at the age of 15, when she turned to acting instead. She went on to study theater at the John F. Ross Collegiate Vocational Institute in Guelph, where she starred in local productions of The Phantom of the Opera. In the early 90s, Campbell began branching out to film and television. Her on-screen debut came in 1991 after working on a Coca-Cola commercial. Later that year, Campbell landed an uncredited guest appearance on the show My Secret Identity. The following year, she appeared as Laura Capelli in an episode of The Kids in the Hall before landing her first lead role as Daisy in the Canadian drama series Catwalk. She later appeared as a guest on several Canadian TV series, including 1994's Are You Afraid of the Dark? And Kung Fu, The Legend Continues. After landing a number of roles in Canada, Campbell relocated to the United States to make her big break. In 1994, she landed the role of orphan teen Julia Salinger on the Fox drama series Party of Five, which aired until 2000. She emerged from the series as a teen idol, earning a Teen Choice Awards nomination for Choice TV Actress and a Golden Globe Award alongside her cast for Best Drama. In 1996, while on the show, Campbell also landed her first feature film role in the supernatural blockbuster, The Craft, which premiered in 1996. But Campbell's biggest role to date has to be her role as Sidney Prescott in Wes Craven's Scream. The film, which remains the highest-grossing slasher film in decades, launched an entire franchise starring Campbell and other original cast members such as Courteney Cox and David Arquette, in a series of sequel films, including 1997 Scream 2, 2000 Scream 3, 2011 Scream 4, and 2022 Scream, otherwise informally known as Scream 5. For her role in the film series, Campbell has earned a number of awards, not to mention a hefty boost to her net worth. So, what is Neve Campbell's net worth today? For everything we know about how much Neve Campbell has earned from her role in the Scream franchise and more, just keep on reading below. How much did Neve Campbell earn from Scream? Image, copyright Miramax / courtesy Everett Collection. Neve Campbell has starred as Scream Queen Sidney Prescott in every installment of the Scream franchise to date, and she has earned a pretty penny while doing so. When Scream premiered in 1996, the film was an instant financial and critical triumph. The first film in the series generated over $173 million at the global box office, making it the highest-grossing slasher film until the release of Halloween in 2018. In 1997, Campbell reprised her role in Scream 2, which grossed over $170 million at the box office. Scream 3, by comparison, made slightly less when it premiered in 2000. The film brought in over $160 million and marked a temporary end to the saga, until the franchise's return over a decade later with 2011 Scream 4. The fourth film in the Scream franchise earned over $97 million at the box office. According to TheRichest, Campbell's take-home pay from the first film in the franchise ended up being around $1.5 million. Meanwhile, she reportedly earned a salary bump to $3.5 million for Scream 2 and $4 million for Scream 3. After 4 Scream films, Campbell told Entertainment Weekly in 2016 that she would be open to reprising her role once more, but the decision would be a tough one following the loss of the franchise's director, Wes Craven, who died in 2015. Wes was so responsible for the success of it and the brilliance of it, and he was a dear friend and a mentor. And I just don't know how I would feel at the moment if it came around again, she told the publication at the time. It would have to be something really special and really different. They'd have to be really convincing about who they decided to bring on as director. And I'd still have to do a bit of soul searching on that one. Image, copyright Paramount Pictures / courtesy Everett Collection. 5 years later, Campbell's casting as Sidney Prescott was confirmed for the 5th Scream film, directed by Matt Bettinelli-Olpin and Tyler Gillett and planned for release in January 2022. While she was first hesitant to participate after Craven's death, she was eventually persuaded. The new directors came to me with this beautiful letter saying that they've become directors and love film because of these films. And because of Wes, and they really want to be true to his story and his journey with these films, so I was really happy to hear that. She told Variety in 2020. Though Neve Campbell's Scream 5 salary has yet to be publicly reported, we'd wager to say that she's earning a significant paycheck based on the massive box office earnings and salaries from the previous 4 films in the Scream franchise to date. What is Neve Campbell's net worth? According to Celebrity Net Worth, Neve Campbell's net worth is $10 million as of 2022. This accounts for Campbell's salaries from each of the Scream franchise films, including her $1.5 million, $3.5 million, and $4 million paychecks from Scream, Scream 2 and Scream 3, respectively. While Campbell's salary for Scream 4 and Scream 5 are unknown, it's clear that the trajectory of her earnings is only going up from here. Buy Scream tickets at Fandango $13.69 plus by now. Scream 5 premieres in theaters on January 14th. 2022. You can get tickets here for your local showing. Plus, hey race how to watch the Scream movies in order for free. Our mission at Stylecaster is to bring style to the people, and we only feature products we think you'll love as much as we do. Please note that if you purchase something by clicking on a link within this story, we may receive a small commission of the sale.